Yo, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another Elden Ring patch notes video here on the channel. If you guys are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button, click on that bell to all so you don't miss out on my next video. And let's go ahead and get right into it. Today, we're about to go over the official patch notes for update 114, or I should say update 120. So it says right here, final boss adjustments. I'm gonna also show this on the screen for y'all as well as I go over these patch notes. So they changed the action pattern when the battle starts. They have adjusted some attack moves, decreased the damage of some attacks, decreased stamina damage of some attacks, decreased the attack range of some non-weapon based attacks, improved the visibility of some attack effects. So that's what they've done in the Shadow Archery for the DLC. If you guys bought it, then that's what they've done. The biggest thing about it all for me is that they change the action patterns when the battle starts, and I think that's really important. And adjusting the attack moves and all that stuff, it really helps out. And they decrease the damage of it. So for PvP exclusive balance adjustments, it says here for equipment, they decrease the damage of backhand blades against other players, decrease the damage of spears dual wield attacks against other players, decrease the damage of the Pada weapon against other players. The spread crossbow weapon will no longer cause the headshot damage motion when hitting another player. For skill, for the scatter shot throw, decrease damage against other players. The skill will no longer cause the headshot damage motion when hitting another player. For the discus hurl, they decrease the damage animation value generated by the skill when hitting another player. For weed cutter, they decrease the poise value of follow-up attacks when using this skill against other players. So that's all for PvP and equipment and for skill. Now moving on for general balance adjustments for equipment, they increase the first heavy attack speed for the following types. That goes for the dagger, throwing blade, straight sword, great sword, colossal sword, heavy thrusting sword, curved sword, twin blade sword, katana, great katana, axe, flail, great spear, except serpent, hunter, halberd, reaper, whip, except drumi, hand-to-hand arts, and beast claw. After performing left-handed attacks with weapons of the great katana category, canceling into subsequent attacks using the right-handed weapon will now take longer. Hand-to-hand art weapon type, increase damage, shorten the recovery time between some normal attacks and follow-up attacks. For colossal sword weapon type, they increase the move distance when attacking, increase the speed of first normal attack. Backhand blade weapon type, they decrease the attack speed of normal attacks from a crouching position. Small shield and medium shield weapon types, they increase the damage negation of some shields when blocking physical attacks. Increase the guard strength of some shields. That also sounds a good thing. Don't you guys want your shields to be a lot more, better in some type of way? That's what I'm seeing from right here. It will now take longer to be able to cancel into most actions after performing one-handed normal attacks with the swift spear. So that's what they're saying right here. Extended the smith script's daggers throwing attacks range, so they increased their attribute scaling of Renella's twin blade for lower intelligence and faith attributes. Renella's cameo talisman, they reduced the delay before the damage enhancement activates. They increase the damage enhancement. So that's what they done there for that. Weapon arts, light, they increase the attack speed. Darkness, they increase attack speed. Dynastic sickle play, they reduce stamina consumption. Increase poise damage of follow-up heavy attacks. Increase the movement distance of the first follow-up heavy attack. They adjusted damage animation recovery time when the second follow-up heavy attack hits another player. Shield strike. Canceling other actions to perform this weapon art will now take longer. So all of my people out there that love the shield strike, it's going to take a lot longer now when you're trying to cancel other actions to perform this weapon art. So for moon and fire stance, they increase the light wave range, poise damage, and attack speed of the stance's normal attack. Increase the poise damage from the stance's heavy attack. Adjusted the damage animation recovery time when a stance's heavy attack hits another player. Divania's Vortex, they increased attack power, extended the attack range of the Great Hammer's spin, increased poise value and poise generation speed, adjusted the damage animation recovery time when a charge attack hits another player. So we got Spell, Renella's Twin Moons, They increase attack range for the first and second attacks. Reduce the knockback distance of the second attack. Incantation. Aspects of the Crucible. Thorns. Increase attack power. Increase attack power. Stamina attack power against guarding enemies. The close range hitbox now follows the movement of the player. Aspects of the Crucible. Bloom. Increase attack speed. Increase size of the hitbox. Shorten recovery time between using this incantation and following up attacks. Or actions, I should say. Divine Bird Feathers. They decrease the minimum delay between consecutive hits. Increase range on that as well. For Furious Blade of Ansbach. Canceling this incantation into rolls will now take less time. Increase poise damage. Increase enemy knockback distance. Midra's Flame of Frenzy. They increased attack speed. Increase frenzy status build-up range against enemies. Decrease frenzy status build-up when using this skill. Bailey's Flame Lightning. They increased attack power on that. So now we got bug fixes for Elden Ring for update 120 version 1.14. Let's do it. So we got black fireflies. Items will now correctly reappear when resting at a site of grace. They fixed the bug where performing a light great sword heavy attack while jumping did not consume stamina. They fixed that now. They fixed the bug where unattended weapon skills could be used when equipping the ballista in the left hand. They fixed the bug that caused critical hit damage dealt to Taylu the Golem Smith when using certain weapons lower than attended. They fixed the bug that prevented the player from acquiring runes when an enemy was killed while holding a shield. They fixed the bug where casting the inescapable frenzy incantation using the staff of the Great Beyond would cause its hitbox to be generated incorrectly. They fixed the bug where whiffed backstabs with the Pada weapon had a smaller first hit. Oh man. They fixed the bug where whiffed backstabs with the Pada weapon had a smaller fist hitbox that attended. They fixed the bug where some attacks of the Lizard Great Sword weren't registered as strike attacks. They fixed that. They fixed the bug where Aporia. They fixed the bug where Aporia could increase the attack power of other weapons when its luster is restored. They fixed the bug where the restored luster effect of Aporia was sometimes displayed on different weapons. They fixed the bug where the power of some weapon skills of a right-handed phalanx change depending on the level of the weapon equipped in the left hand. They fixed the bug where the enchantment effects of certain skills were being applied to some attacks did not use weapons. They fixed the bug that could cause incorrect player motions to be performed when using lock-on for the following skills. Spinning strikes. Unending dance. They fixed the bug that caused the rolling spark skills to go through some terrain. They fixed the bug where the Blades of Stone spell did not hit targets at a different height level correctly. They fixed the bug where some attacks of Bailey's Tyranny incantation did not hit multiple enemies. They fixed the bug that caused the attack of Bailey's Tyranny incantation to go through certain terrain. They fixed the bug where some attacks of Bailey's Tyranny incantation did not hit multiple enemies. They fixed the bug where Godfrey's Icon Talisman did not apply to some skills, spells, and incantations. They fixed the bug that prevented the player from becoming translucent when the creepest. Oh man, these words, bro. If y'all got the balls to do passional videos on Elden Ring, bro, I salute y'all. But here it says they fixed the bug that prevented the player from becoming translucent when the Creepus Vial Talisman is equipped and the Unseen Form spell is used. They fixed the bug where the hitboxes of some attacks of Rel Anna, Twin Moon Knight were different than intended. They fixed the bug where the leave option could not be selected in the inventory menu for some equipment. They fixed the bug that made some sites of graces difficult to touch under certain circumstances. They fixed the bug in some areas where the invasion spawn in position was different than intended. They fixed the bug where the display name of certain areas was different than intended. They fixed the bug in which, under certain circumstances, the combat state was not released after defeating an invading NPC. They fixed the bug that prevented some effects from being displayed correctly. They fixed the bug where the Watchful Spirit incantations attacks were sometimes invisible to other players in multiplayer. Now that's a big one right there. They fixed the bug where the effects of some tools and incantations were not correctly applied when trying to deflect or cancel. Several performance improvements and other bug fixes. They corrected a descriptive error in the game's credit that was incorrectly added in patch 1.12. I think that was update 119, I believe, that we talked about already. And down here below, we have possible unstable performance fixes. For the PlayStation 5 version of the game, unstable frame rate may be improvised. For the PlayStation 5 version of the game, unstable frame rate may be improved by using the rebuild database option from the device's safe mode. In some PC versions, ray tracing may be unintentionally, woo! In some PC versions, ray tracing may be unintentionally enabled and cause unstable performance. Please check the ray tracing settings in the system, graphics, ray tracing quality from the title screen or in-game menu. In the PC version, the message inappropriate activity detected may appear without cheating. To fix the issue, please verify the integrity of the game's files before restarting the game. In the PC version, unstable frame rate may be caused by third-party applications that control mouse behavior. Deactivating these third-party applications may improve performance. The version number of this update shown at the lower right corner of the title screen will be as follows. That's update 114. So, woo! That's a lot of, bro. That's a lot of patch notes, man. This is a big fucking update. I can't even lie to y'all, and I just read the whole thing. If I messed up on a couple of words, I don't care if y'all talk shit about me going over these patch notes. I don't give a damn because, bro, some of these words in these patch notes, man, I've never heard in my life before. So some of them I have, some of them I have not. So some of these boss fights or some of these people in these games, they have weird fucking names, bro. But hope y'all enjoyed the video. That's the most important thing, though. Hope y'all leave a like, share with your friends and family, and I'll catch you guys all in my next Elden Ring update video. Hopefully we'll see update 121 in the future, and we'll continue on from there. So I'll catch you on my next video. Thank you for watching. It's been X Legend.